my channel. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. Never done this, but I've always wanted to. Mainly for the point of awareness. Don't mind the laundry sitting next to me. I'm getting ready to fold that. About a year ago now, we lost our youngest pit bull, Thelma. I have a video on that. You're welcome to go watch it. And then a couple of months after that, we got our other dog that you see most of the time now, the Corgi, Cinnamon. And I always wanted to do a video with both of the pit bulls. And mainly it's for awareness. We have had Aries, they're playing right now. We have had Aries going on 11 years, 12 years I think. And he was our first pit bull. He's the oldest, obviously. And then we had Thelma. And I just wanted to do kind of a day in the life of a pit bull and his Corgi pal. So for anyone interested in knowing, he does great with her. Even though she's smaller, she is very much an agitator. She loves to drive him crazy, but he plays with her and he will let her know when she's gone too far. But I wanted to kind of show the interactions between both dogs, but also so you can enjoy a little bit insight into a Corgi and her pit bull pal. So a little bit of background on Aries. So my husband named him. He is and will be 12 in July. He'll be 12. We did a great deal of training with him when he was a puppy. We have taught him tricks, which you'll see some of those. But mainly, for the most part, since probably since he turned a year old, he's a very chill dog. He kind of lays around most of the day. He'll play with Cinnamon every once in a while, but for the most part, super chill dog. Lays around. He follows me everywhere. It's fairly annoying, but since losing Thelma, I appreciate it a little bit more because, you know, you never know how long you have them for. So Cinnamon, see, I'm petting him, so now she's aggravating him because I'm petting him and not her. For anyone interested in learning or wanting to understand pit bulls more, I believe, having educated myself and research and talking to all the pit bull owners, they are a very misunderstood breed. He is so sweet. I cannot recall him I do not ever recall him being vicious. When it comes to us and the kids, when the kids were babies and they climbed on him, sat on him, he never cared. Here's what I can tell you if you have children and you want to understand more about pit bulls or you're thinking of one. The thing to know about pit bulls is this. Any dog, really. You need to set the boundaries for both the dog and your kids. What I have understood, seen, the issue stems from putting the dogs away from family members, keeping them away, or not having anyone understand their space and their needs. So what we have taught the kids is when they're playing with the dogs, especially when we had Thelma, because she was obviously a lot more energetic than Aries, and they would play with her, or especially when they were little and crawling and stuff, even though they couldn't understand, if we ever noticed that the dogs walked away from the kids, got up on the sofa, and just created that distance from them, then it was a signal to us that they had had enough and they just wanted their own space. And so we taught the kids, obviously as they got older, like, hey, he's laying on the sofa, he doesn't want to be bothered. Now that they're older and they sit on the couch with him most of the time, little Keith will put his arm around him or he'll lay on top of him, like on his back or on his chest, and Aries will absolutely let him and it doesn't faze him. He is a very gentle dog, very sweet dog. And like I said, we've just taught the boundaries, and we've taught the kids to respect the boundaries. We never allow them to pull their tails, either dog. Never allow them to pull in their ears, pull in their face. And while I know people think that's cute, for the safety of both the dog and the kids, we don't allow that. Anywhere to this day, even as they're older, that is not allowed. And if it's still the same thing, if Aries is not wanting to be bothered, they need to leave him be, and he'll let them know. He walks away, he'll scoot away from them, whatever he needs to do to feel safe and comfortable. And they're learning. Cinnamon, she's aggravating him right now. Oh, she's so heavy. Cinnamon, on the other hand, is every bit of still a puppy. She is high energy, no personal space. She constantly does aggravate Aries, and we do have to teach her to leave him alone from time to time. She does love the cuddle. I was hoping she would be my husband's dog, which she does love him, but she's another one that follows me around everywhere I go. Being a puppy, we have to teach her about the not, nipping things. So when the kids get too rambunctious or she gets too excited, she's jumped on them, and she has occasionally nipped, which we have dealt with. And we're teaching them how to deal with her and both dogs. That's one thing I can also say is teach your kids the commands that you give the dogs too. We teach the kids Aries for sit, stay, leave it, those kinds of simple tricks so that they can learn and teach them to off. So today, this video is just about the two dogs and their little life of luxury that they have. Again, Aries is right now laying, now falling asleep. I keep itching my nose because I just did their nails, and the nail dust just is bothering me. I think for me, for this video, if it's not something you're interested in, that's fine. But I wanted to spread awareness on, especially pit bulls and the misunderstandings that they have. Thelma was very much like Cinnamon. Everyone in the family wholeheartedly believes that a part of Thelma lives in Cinnamon because they are extremely similar in personality and hyperness. So if you're interested in watching and seeing a life of a Penny and his Corgi pal, then just stay with me. Aries, sit. No, hush. Hush. Aries, paw. Good boy. Leave it. Leave it. Take it, Aries. Take it, someone.